The second part of our list of best strategy games for iPhone and iPad, because who doesn't love to get stuck into a game that requires as much brain power as it does processing power? Make sure to check out part 1 on our channel and stick around for part 3, but for now, here's part 2. Grand Cross Age of the Titans may look like a quirky anime game, but the gameplay itself is actually quite serious and in-depth in its strategy elements. From exploring a massive world to spending time expanding your territory and increasing your combat power to gaining new heroes and items, deciding who to power up and creating the best army possible, there's plenty to keep you busy. XCOM has a reputation for being one of the finest squad-based strategy games around, with tense turn-based battles rendered in glorious 3D. Similar to its PC counterpart, you'll have every single element that you already know and love about the game, except on a slightly smaller screen. This conversion brings it to mobile without compromise from every point of view. Missions, resources, equipment and storyline, they're all there, and they make XCOM Enemy Within one of the best strategy games you can purchase on iOS. The maker of the peerless Kingdom Rush series proves that it can also do classic real-time strategy as well as it does tower defense. Iron Marines is a brilliant balance between all of those, topped off with some amazing graphics and sound effects, ideal for keeping you busy for hours on end. Your goal is to deploy your troops and complete various types of missions, from saving civilians to hacking supercomputers and much, much more. In Bad North, you get a uniquely brilliant mishmash of real-time strategy, tower defense, and roguelike elements, all packed seamlessly into a game that you'll quickly fall in love with. Your task is to defend your island communities from enemy attacks by using your strategic thinking to deploy the correct units for that purpose. You'll be able to enjoy beautiful yet simple graphics and smooth gameplay, which might not seem like much at the start for such a type of game, but the more you play, the more it'll grow on you. One of the greatest and deepest real-time strategy games ever made has made its way to the iPad, and it works shockingly well. Rome Total War cleverly combines real-time strategy with turn-based strategy into a masterpiece that will give you the feeling you need when going into battle. If you played this game back in the day on PC, then you'll be more than happy to take it onto your mobile device with you, everywhere you go. Kingdom 2 Crowns is a side-scrolling micro-strategy game that strips a lot of the fiddly stuff out of the genre, leaving in its place an intuitive 2D side-scrolling system and a pleasantly accessible learning curve as you trot back and forth building up your empire. You'll recruit various villagers and pay them for their work, except things can get messy sometimes. It won't be as challenging as the other strategy titles on this list, though you might find yourself lacking funds and thus set you back for a good while. Managing your resources is an art, and if you're looking for a more laid-back strategy game, this one makes for a great choice. Pocket City is an absolute treat of a premium city builder. In particular, it manages to combine intuitiveness with strategic depth better than most. Unlike many other city builders, every single building will be available to you by just completing various missions or upgrading the city. So if city builders are your cup of coffee, this one is one that you shouldn't overlook. And that was part 2 of our list of strategy games for iPhone and iPad. Did any of your faves make the cut? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the final part of the list. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.